Hello everyone, good evening. I'm Geetika Malhotra, coming fresh off from the IAFFE conference which was held at the Graduate Institute Geneva. This is the first time that I've attended the IAFFE conference, which is of the feminist economists, and I met so many feminist economists from all across the world, wherein we discussed a lot of different international development economic issues, and it really inspired me and opened my eyes towards a lot of topics that I had never thought about, or I was yet to explore. And there were a few key takeaways and things that it has sparked my interest, and one of those is on the care economy and the care infrastructure. Although this has always been there and it has been in conversation, but this is something that I had not really actively thought about, and COVID has actually brought it to forefront as to how unpaid care work is really important and how a lot of things need to be done to be able to rebuild this and work on it. So that's one part of it. The second part of it, because we are in Geneva, which is has a lot of organizations and United Nations and different multilateral organizations. So there were leaders from all of these organizations, and we had interesting conversations, and the perception that I had about these organizations was there, but I got to know a lot about the practical insights of how work happens and what are the kind of projects that they do. And also it inspired me as to what all is it that I really want to work in these organizations, which is to work on finance and how climate finance and gender finance can really help in improvement and development of the world. And lastly, we presented our paper on gender responsive budgeting, a topic that I have been working on for the past more than a year. And while we presented the paper and all the analysis that we had done, we also heard a lot of other people who had done similar researches, and also the people who presented their research from their countries as to how gender responsive budgeting happens in their countries. So this is again something that I really want to work on and kind of probably do a comparative analysis of the gender responsive budgeting and the mechanisms and the processes that happen in the world. So it has been a really great experience, and I'm super inspired to take it forward. Thank you so much for joining us.